Live It Live with Winnie I. Good morning, North Bergen from High Tech High.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wow, what a morning.
Yeah, we had a little shaky start here to the show. But you're with Winnie I.
With Live It Live in the morning.
In the morning, and it's really... Winnie's a little out of sorts today.
Yeah.
Is that true, Winnie?
Yeah.
We're with Jessica I, too. And, we're going to have fun today.
We are.
We're going to have fun, and we're going to start it off a little bit with some facts, some interesting facts, hopefully.
Yeah? Everyone can see now that we're on camera, so we're waving hi. Hello, everyone. So that was a little bit of the delay, but yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Did you know that bluebirds can't see the color blue? Did you know that? They cannot see the color blue.
That's cool.
Not that that's real important, but cigarette lighters. Cigarette lighters were invented before the match. So matches came later, and that's
but then why are cigarette lighters more expensive than matches?
Why are cigarette lighters more expensive?
Yeah, if they came first. Shouldn't they be a little cheaper?
They cost a little bit more to make.
Right.
That's the whole thing. So how was your day? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you today?
Well, I have a little bit of a headache.
Okay.
And I drank some coffee, and
remember we talked about migraines. What you have to do?
Yes.
Yes,
I did. But you know what? I kept waking up in the middle of the night. I think I had about 3 hours of sleep total.
And you kept on waking up?
I just got up.
Did you drink warm milk?
Did I drink warm milk?
Yeah, that's
I had
good
milk
for
this
you.
morning.
You had milk, but warm milk before you go to bed is very good for you. Jessica, do you have trouble going to sleep?
Yeah.
You do too?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot, huh? You're always thinking, is your mind racing? And
John, I was fine. I was fine while I was sleeping. It's just I woke up, and then it took me a while to go back to bed, and I had to wake up early again. So.
Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and had a hard time going back to sleep.
Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, it's something that's just going on.
It's something going on out there. Our spotlight country today is France. We'll be talking about it a little bit later. But the Tour de France is in its final stages as cyclists coast into Morzine today. It's the end of stage 17.
Wow.
With only 3 more days to ride, some of the front runners are America's Floyd Landis, Germany's Andreas Klodin, Australia's Cadel Evans, Spain's Carlos Sastre, and Russia's Denis Menkov. The first Tour de France was run in 1903. 60 riders rode almost 1,500 miles in 6 stages.
Wow, that's a lot of calf muscles.
Did you ever cycle?
No, but I ride a bike.
You ride a bike?
Mm-hmm. I ride a bike.
Jessica, do you ride a bike?
Yeah, I ride a bike.
You ride a bike? Okay.
We all ride bikes, John.
Okay. Bike riding is good. It's a little tough in this area because of so much transportation, so many cars and trucks. A little dangerous, but that's what have to. It's today's birthdays. Let's go over a little bit of that.
Yeah, today's birthdays.
The most important person at today's birthday is Sir Edmund Hillary.
Yes, he is.
He was
87 years old.
Yeah, he's still alive, and New Zealand mountain climber. He was the first one to climb up Mount Everest. Diana
Rigg.
Diana Rigg.
Yes.
Oh, my favorite. Diana Rigg of the Avengers. I had such a crush on her.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
She played Miss Emma?
Mrs. Emma.
Yeah,
Mrs. Emma Peel. Do you know what Emma Peel stands for?
No, I don't.
Emma
Peel.
It means man power or something. Emma, man appeal. No, that's what it means. Man appeal. Men appeal.
Man appeal.
Or men appeal. Emma Peel.
So that name was done on purpose.
Yes.
She must have been beautiful.
She was. I don't know if she's beautiful, but she certainly had
some kind of charisma.
She had something going on. Let me tell you.
All right, John.
She had something going on, and she knew karate, and she was like one of the first women I ever watched that really could beat up on men.
Did you ever watch West Side Story?
Natalie Woods, yes.
Natalie Woods.
It's her birthday today.
It is her birthday.
It is her birthday today.
Is she late?
What?
Is she late?
Is she late?
Is she late?
Yeah, she's late. She's
okay,
passed.
She is late. Okay,
do you know what happened
passed.
to her? She fell off a cruise ship or one of the ships that Robert Wagner, her husband, had, and she drowned.
Wow.
Nobody knew that she slipped off the ship. And
she must have been by herself.
Well, she was on the ship with those people, but they were partying, I guess, and she
went
walked out by herself,
walked off
and she just fell off, and nobody really knew about it till much later on. And unfortunately for Natalie, that was it.
Wow.
But she was in West Side Story, a few other great hits, and
Carlos Santana's birthday is today too.
Carlos Santana.
He is 59 years old.
Yes, he is.
He looks great.
And his first couple of albums were really legendary albums. I think he made an album a couple of years ago, called Smooth or something like that. That was.
You like Carlos Santana?
Yes, I do.
Good.
I think he's a great guitar player, and I like his music. Anybody else's birthday?
Yes, the high-profile Brazilian model Gisele Bündchen is 26 years old today.
26?
I've never seen her before. You've ever seen her?
No. How tall is she? Does it say how high?
No, it just says she's 26 years old.
What do models have to be? 5'8", 5'9", at least, or something?
I think maybe at least 5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah. That's how tall I am.
Yeah, 5'7". I think you got to be at least 5'7". Do you remember your BMI count, Jessica? 22.3 or something, or something like
22.1.
22.1.
BMI from where?
It's your base.
Oh yes.
Base,
yes, when we did the heights.
Yeah, the heights. So we're all normal. Okay, I used to be abnormal. I still am abnormal, but
no, you're not. John.
Weight-wise, I used to be a little abnormal. Okay,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Today in history,
Hitler
survived bombings at headquarters in 1944, and King Abdullah I of Jordan was killed by Palestinian gunmen.
I did not know that. You know, Hitler, we've been talking a lot about Hitler this week for some reason.
Some amazing facts about him. And
he
liked chocolate cake.
He liked chocolate cake, like Elvis. Elvis and him like chocolate
cookies
cake.
And ice cream.
Cookies and ice cream and all that stuff. But nobody actually found his body. They say they found his body, but nobody actually saw him.
Wasn't he hiding? They said that he was hiding somewhere in a bunker,
and he and Eva Braun, and they found their dental plates or whatever.
So that's how they knew it was them.
But they did not find the body. I guess it was destroyed or whatever. Yeah.
Neil Armstrong
became
the first man on the moon, joined by Buzz Aldrin.
I was thinking of Lance Armstrong. So what was he doing up on there? He's doing a Tour de France. He's no longer with Sheryl Crow. Do you know Sheryl Crow?
Where they were married, right?
No, they weren't married, but they were
together.
An item, okay? And they are no longer together. So Sheryl went her way.
And he went on riding.
Lance went on riding into the sunset, you know. And do you know that 15 people each year are crushed to death by tilting the vending machines to get soda or cigarettes if it doesn't come out? 15 people a year. The vending machines fall on them.
15 people a year.
Yeah.
Even though that doesn't sound like a lot, that's a pretty not an interesting way to die, but
yeah, well, there are no interesting ways to die.
No, but that's really random.
But you know, if you're thinking of tilting something,
move
careful.
away.
Move away.
While
I mean,
it's
that thing could fall on you. You know.
But that thing is so heavy to move.
But some are lighter than others. I guess if cigarettes are in there, they're lighter than cans of soda or whatever. So
okay, it's vending machines. They didn't really say like soda machines or.
Well, they did say
machines.
soda machines, but I guess soda machines would be heavier, and so
that's what I'm saying.
That would take some kind of a muscular kind of person.
Because all I've really seen people do is just kick it. Try to kick it.
Yeah, I've seen people try to bring it to them, like myself.
So you're guilty of that, John?
I'm guilty, but I've been lucky it's not fallen on me. So.
Yeah, because you have all those muscles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those many muscles.
To help you with that. This is Live It Live with Winnie I in the morning. Thank you for staying with us, and we will be right back after this message.
Hudson County Schools of Technology's High-Tech High School is 480 students strong. It draws highly talented academic and artistic students from throughout the county. I'm Carol Brancato, principal of High-Tech High School. Over 95% of our students attend four-year colleges and universities. Our recognitions include the Governor's School of Excellence and 2 prestigious New Jersey Star School Awards. Family PC Magazine identified High Tech as a top 100 high school utilizing technology in the United States.
I'm Frank Gargiulo, Superintendent of the Hudson County Schools of Technology. We are a dedicated, caring, multi-dimensional learning community. Utilizing a creative, well-trained staff, challenging curriculum, and state-of-the-art resources, we prepare our leaders of tomorrow today. Please support High Tech High School by logging on to Radio.org.
Live. We're back with Live It Live. WHIT
Radio.org.
In the house is Jessica I, Winnie I. We have our studio engineer today with us, Dave Richards. And
welcome back, Dave.
Dave, welcome. He's filming us. We're on TV. We're streaming live over the internet. So, watch us if you can. And Jonathan Colella in the booth. Jonathan. So, Winnie, let's start. Usually our second segment, we start with the world news. News. Do you have a story for us?
Yes, we are coming out of Israel. Israeli troops push into South Lebanon. In Beirut, Lebanon, Israeli troops punched into South Lebanon on Wednesday as warplanes flattened houses and buildings, including one thought to hold Hezbollah troop leaders, intensifying an offensive despite mounting international pressure and a Lebanese appeal to spare the country further death and devastation. So the attempt to wipe out Hezbollah leadership was the most dramatic action on the day that saw Israelis clash with the guerrillas, and the Lebanese prime minister say that about 300 people in his country had died in the offensive.
And this war is escalating every day. And Israel, in the news also today, Israel hints at a full-scale invasion, which is very scary. Israel troops met fierce resistance from Hezbollah guerrillas Thursday as they crossed into Lebanon to seek tunnels and weapons for a second straight day, and Israel hinted at a full-scale invasion. Israel warplanes also launched new airstrikes on Beirut's southern suburbs as Hezbollah stronghold shortly after daybreak, followed by strikes in the guerrillas' heartland in south and eastern Bekaa Valley. The strikes followed bombings Wednesday that killed as many as 70 people, according to television reports, making it the deadliest day since the fighting began July 12th. So it is escalating, and this is very serious for the world, okay? So we have another story about a serial killer.
Wow. In Phoenix, Arizona, a suspected serial killer striking in the Phoenix area often contacts victims just before he attacks, a police spokesperson said on Wednesday. While he would not discuss specifics, Phoenix Police Sergeant Andy Hill said that so-called baseline killer sometimes strikes up a brief conversation before striking. That meant that in as many killings and sexual assaults attributed to the killer, there has been an opportunity for the victims to get away.
Scary stuff.
Terrible.
So let's get to more upbeat stuff, right, Jessica? We don't need to talk about this. Now, the Yankees and the Mets.
Oh, that's upbeat to John. They both lost?
They both lost. Actually, Randy Johnson pitched a good game, but the Yankees didn't score any runs for him. 3-2 loss to the Mariners on Wednesday at Yankee Stadium. And the Mets were leading 4-0 before rain came and delayed the game for, I don't know, it says 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Wow.
I was watching that game. All of a sudden, the thunderstorms came, torrential rains. I knew the Mets were in trouble. I just felt it was a bad omen. They lost the game 7-4. So Mets, get your act together.
Wow.
In the weather today, we're going to reach, I believe, about 80. They say about 85 degrees today, which is very seasonable. So right now it's 72 degrees. Humidity is high at 77%. No, actually, it's not even supposed to reach 85. High 79. So I'll take that any day, won't you? If the summer stayed at 79 or 80 degrees, I'd be very happy, because I don't like when it hits 90 and hot and humid, and especially not 98.
But I've been very impressed with the weather for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and cool when you wake up. and
It hadn't been but it was cool last night.
It was also
breezy.
cool this morning.
It
It was cool this morning and
yeah.
a little throughout last night. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's been very nice.
So I think it's going to stay seasonable for a while. July usually is our hottest month of the year, and unfortunately we really got clobbered. But we were lucky. The rest of the nation, a lot of them are still in the heat wave, especially southern. So.
But it's nice and cool in here in the
Nice and cool. A little hotter now with the lights on and all this stuff, but it's cooler.
Well, they need to see us, John. So
yeah. So let's hear some music. We haven't heard any music for this program yet.
Right.
So this is a song by Curtis Mayfield. It's really a spirit. People get ready. Rod Stewart did it. So people get ready. Song get ready. Let's go.
Let's go.